Have you ever spent hours cleaning and still feel like your house is still dirty? Or worse yet, do you notice that it gets dirty faster than it should? Many times the problem is not how much you clean, but how you do it. There are cleaning mistakes that, without realizing it, may be ruining your house and causing dirt to accumulate faster. Today, I'm going to reveal to you what those mistakes are, and most importantly, how to solve them so that your home stays impeccable for longer. Cleaning the home seems like a simple task, but many times we make small mistakes that can generate the opposite effect to what we are looking for. Using the wrong products, not following a correct order, or neglecting certain habits can cause dirt to return faster, furniture to deteriorate, or bad odors to accumulate without you noticing. Therefore, in this video, I will share with you the 7 most common cleaning mistakes that many people make without realizing it, and I will teach you how to avoid them. By following these tips, you will not only clean more effectively, but you will also keep your home in perfect condition with less effort, and stay until the end, because the last mistake is the one that most people make and may be making your home dirty much faster than you imagine. Ready to find out if you're making any of these mistakes and how to fix them? Let's go there. Many people believe that the more detergent, disinfectant, or cleaner they use, the cleaner their home will be. But this is one of the most common mistakes that can ruin your surfaces and cause dirt to accumulate faster. Excessive cleaning products leave a layer of residue that, instead of protecting, ends up attracting more dust and grease. Have you ever cleaned a piece of furniture with a lot of cleaner and then noticed that after a short time it is sticky or full of dust again? This happens because the excess product leaves a film on the surface that acts as a magnet for dirt. This mistake is especially common with all-purpose products, glass cleaners, and floor detergents. When you apply too much, the surface cannot fully absorb it, and the residue remains in the environment, accumulating over time and causing you to have to clean more frequently than necessary. The solution is very simple. Use the right amount of product and distribute it correctly. If you're cleaning furniture or countertops, instead of spraying the cleaner directly on the surface, apply it to a microfiber cloth first and wipe it evenly. This will prevent excess product and allow for more effective cleaning. For floors, do not use more detergent than indicated by the manufacturer. Instead of making them shine brighter, excess soap leaves a coating that dries out and makes them look dull or sticky. If you feel that the floor is slippery after mopping, it is because you used too much product. The solution is to dilute the detergent well in water and, if necessary, do a final rinse with only clean water to remove residue. If you use glass cleaner, the trick is to apply a minimal amount and dry well with a clean cloth or newspaper. If you use too much, it will leave marks and make the powder stick faster. With these adjustments, you'll notice that cleaning lasts longer and your surfaces stay in better condition without sticky residue or unnecessary dirt buildup. Now get ready, because in the next mistake, I will teach you why cleaning in the wrong order can make your house get dirty faster and how to fix it. Have you ever finished cleaning a room, and when you look around, you notice there is dust on the furniture or marks on the floor that weren't there before? This happens because you are cleaning in the wrong order, and without realizing it, you are dirtying what you had already left spotless. Many people start by cleaning the furniture and then sweep or mop the floor. But here's the problem. If you clean the furniture first and then sweep or shake carpets, the dust from the floors rises again and settles again on the surfaces you just cleaned. Or if you clean the stove and then wipe the countertop, you may be spreading grease and food debris on an area that was already clean. The correct order to clean efficiently is from top to bottom and from inside to outside. This means that you should always start at the highest areas of the room, such as shelves, lamps, and door frames, so that the dust falls downwards and you can collect it at the end. Then continue with furniture at a medium height, such as tables, chairs, and countertops. And finally, clean the floor. If there are carpets in the room, shake or vacuum them before sweeping or mopping, as this will prevent dirt from spreading throughout the rest of the space. And if you're cleaning the bathroom or kitchen, start with the work surfaces before cleaning the floor to prevent dirt from transferring from one place to another. Another important trick is to avoid using the same cloth or sponge for different areas. If you wipe the dining room table with the same cloth you used to clean the stove or bathroom, you'll only be transferring dirt and bacteria from one place to another. Use different cloths for each area and wash them frequently to make sure they are actually cleaning rather than making more dirt. By following this order, you will notice that cleaning is more efficient and that you do not have to clean the same thing several times. Now get ready, because in the next mistake, I will show you why not changing or cleaning your cleaning tools could be causing you to spread more dirt throughout your house instead of cleaning. If you have ever felt that, after cleaning, your house doesn't really look spotless or even still smells damp or dirty, the problem may not be the technique you use, but the tools you use to clean. Many people make the mistake of using the same cloths, sponges, or mops for too long without washing them properly, which instead of removing dirt, only spreads it throughout the house. Think about this. If you use a cloth to clean the kitchen and then use it on the dining room table without washing it first, what you're really doing is moving grease, bacteria, and food debris from one place to another. The same goes for sink sponges, which over time can accumulate bacteria and create bad odors if they are not disinfected regularly. One of the most common mistakes is not changing kitchen sponges on time. These absorb moisture in food remains, becoming the perfect environment for the proliferation of bacteria. The solution is simple. Disinfect sponges by soaking them in a mixture of water and vinegar or putting them in the microwave for a minute to kill germs. But if you notice that they have a bad smell or are very worn, it is time to replace them. Another common problem is using rags and microfiber cloths without washing them frequently. If you use them to clean various surfaces without rinsing them thoroughly, all you do is spread dust and grease. The ideal is to have different cloths for each area of the house, such as the kitchen, bathroom, and furniture, and wash them with hot water and vinegar after each use to eliminate residue and bacteria. Mops and brooms also need to be cleaned. If the mop is dirty, every time you mop the floor, you will be leaving marks and spreading bacteria instead of removing them. To avoid this, rinse it well after each use and let it dry completely before storing it. Also, change it regularly to ensure that it is actually cleaning effectively. By following these simple habits, you will prevent dirt from returning to your home right after you have cleaned. Now get ready, because in the next mistake, I will explain why using the wrong cleaning products could be damaging your furniture, leaving unnecessary residue, and causing dirt to accumulate faster. Many times we believe that all cleaning products are suitable for any surface, but this is a mistake that could be ruining your furniture, floors, and appliances without you realizing it. Using the wrong product can not only leave residue that attracts more dirt, but it can also wear down the materials and cause them to lose their original appearance over time. One of the most common errors is use abrasive cleaners on delicate surfaces. Many products designed to remove grease or scale contain harsh chemicals that can damage wood, marble, or stainless steel if not used correctly. For example, vinegar is great for cleaning and disinfecting, but if you apply it directly to natural stone surfaces, such as marble or granite, it can corrode them over time. The solution is simple. If you want to use vinegar on these surfaces, dilute it with water and apply it with a microfiber cloth instead of spraying it directly. Another mistake is using too much water to clean hardwood or laminate floors. While it may seem like a good idea to mop with plenty of liquid for a deeper clean, excess water can seep into the joints of the floor and cause the wood to swell or warp over time. It is best to use a well-wrung mop or a slightly damp microfiber mop. If you have wooden furniture, another very common mistake is use alcohol or ammonia-based products. Although they may make the surface shiny at first, over time they dry out the wood and cause it to lose its finish. To keep furniture in good condition, it is best to clean it with a dry cloth or one slightly dampened with water and a few drops of special wood oil. Stainless steel is another surface that many people clean incorrectly. If you use abrasive scouring pads or sponges to clean your stove, refrigerator, or sink, you'll end up scratching the surface and making it easier for dirt to stick in the future. Instead, use a mixture of vinegar and water with a microfiber cloth or a little olive oil to restore the shine without damaging it. By following these tips, you will not only keep your surfaces cleaner, but you will also extend their life and prevent dirt from accumulating faster. Now get ready, because in the next mistake, I will explain why forgetting to clean certain areas of the house may be affecting the hygiene and good atmosphere of your home without you realizing it. Many times, when we clean the house, we focus on what is most visible: sweeping, mopping, cleaning the furniture, and organizing the main spaces. But there are certain areas that, without realizing it, go unnoticed and accumulate a large amount of dirt and bacteria. If you do not clean them regularly, they can become sources of contamination and even generate bad odors in the home. One of the most forgotten places is television remote control and light switches. Think about it. These are objects that you touch every day, and sometimes with dirty hands, but you rarely disinfect them. Over time, they can accumulate grease, dust, and bacteria. The solution is simple. Wipe these items with isopropyl alcohol at least once a week to keep them germ-free. Another place that many people do not clean frequently is the top of furniture and appliances. A lot of dust and grease accumulates on top of the refrigerator, high shelves, and kitchen cabinets, which over time can affect the air quality in your home. It is best to clean these areas at least once a month with a damp cloth and a little vinegar to remove accumulated residue. Sponges and kitchen cloths are another source of bacteria that we often ignore. If you use the same sponge for weeks without disinfecting it, all you do is spread more dirt on your dishes and countertops. To avoid this, soak the sponge in vinegar or microwave it for a minute to kill bacteria. And if you notice that it has a bad smell, it is better to replace it immediately. Doorknobs and furniture handles also tend to accumulate bacteria without us noticing. Especially in the bathroom and kitchen, these surfaces can be a constant contact point for dirt and grease. To keep them clean, wipe them with alcohol or vinegar once a week. Lastly, many people forget to clean carpets and rugs in depth. Even if you shake or vacuum them, over time, dust, mites, and food debris can get trapped in the fibers. To clean them thoroughly, sprinkle baking soda on them. Let it sit for a few minutes and then vacuum well to remove any accumulated dirt. When you pay attention to these forgotten areas, you will notice a big difference in the overall cleanliness of your home and the freshness of the environment. Now get ready, because in the next mistake, I will explain why mixing cleaning products can be dangerous and how to use them correctly to avoid damage to your health and your home. One of the most dangerous mistakes when cleaning is mixing products without knowing how they react with each other. Many people believe that if one product is good, combining it with another will make cleaning even more effective. But in reality, mixing certain chemicals can be not only inefficient, but also dangerous for your health and the surfaces in your home. One of the most common errors is mix bleach with vinegar or ammonia. This combination generates toxic fumes that can irritate the eyes, skin, and respiratory tract, causing dizziness or even serious breathing problems if inhaled in large quantities. If you need to disinfect with chlorine, always use it alone, diluting it in water according to the manufacturer's instructions. Another common mistake is combine vinegar with excess baking soda. Although this mixture can be useful for cleaning some surfaces, many people misuse it. When mixed, vinegar, acid, and baking soda, base, react to form carbon dioxide bubbles. This reaction can help loosen dirt on some surfaces, but if stored in a closed container, it can build pressure and cause spills or even small explosions. To use this combination safely, apply it to the surface immediately and never store it in sealed bottles. Alcohol and ammonia are also products that should not be mixed. Together, they can produce harmful vapors and be highly flammable. Additionally, they can damage delicate surfaces such as varnished wood or certain types of plastic. If you use commercial cleaners, avoid combining several on the same surface without rinsing first. Many products contain compounds that can react with each other and create sticky residues that, instead of cleaning, leave a layer of dirt that attracts more dust and grease. To clean safely, follow a simple rule. Use only one product at a time and rinse well before applying another. If you want a more natural option, Opt for homemade cleaners like vinegar with water or baking soda with a little lemon juice. They are effective, safe, and do not generate dangerous fumes. By following these precautions, you can clean your home safely and without risk to your health. Now get ready, because in the next mistake, I will explain to you why using the same cloths and sponges for too long may be causing you, instead of cleaning, to spread more dirt in your house. If you've ever noticed that after cleaning, some areas still have a strange smell or the dirt comes back faster than normal, the problem may not be the technique you use, but the tools you clean with. One of the most common mistakes is using the same cloths and sponges for weeks without disinfecting them properly. Think about this. Rags and sponges absorb moisture and traces of dirt every time you use them. Over time, they become a perfect breeding ground for bacteria and mold. In fact, studies have shown that a kitchen sponge can contain more bacteria than a toilet seat if it is not cleaned frequently. And if you use that same dirty cloth or sponge to clean different surfaces, all you're doing is spreading more germs throughout the house. The problem is not only in the kitchen. Many people use the same cloth to clean multiple areas without rinsing it thoroughly, which means that dirt from the table ends up on the counter, grease from the stove is transferred to appliances, and bacteria from the bathroom can reach other areas of the home without realizing it. The solution is simple. Disinfect and change your cleaning tools frequently. Kitchen sponges should be disinfected at least every 2 days and replaced every 2 to 3 weeks. You can do this by soaking them in vinegar or placing them in the microwave with a little water for a minute to kill bacteria. You can also boil them in hot water for 5 minutes or put them in the dishwasher if it has a high temperature washing option. For cleaning cloths, the ideal is to have a rotation system. Use different cloths for the kitchen, bathroom, and other areas of the house and wash them with hot water and vinegar after each use. Avoid leaving them wet, as this accelerates the growth of bacteria. After washing them, dry them well before storing them. If you use mops or mops, be sure to rinse them well after each use and let them dry completely before putting them away. It is also advisable to replace the mop head from time to time, especially if it starts to give off an unpleasant odor. By following these habits, you'll not only prevent bacteria buildup, but you'll also ensure that every time you clean, you're actually removing dirt instead of spreading it all over the house. Now that you know these 7 cleaning mistakes and how to solve them, get ready, because in the conclusion, I will tell you how to apply these changes in a simple way so that cleaning is more effective and your home stays spotless for longer without extra effort. Now you know that cleaning your house is not just a matter of effort, but of doing it the right way. If you avoid these 7 mistakes, you will notice how cleaning becomes more efficient, longer lasting, and much less exhausting. From using the right amount of products to making sure your cleaning tools are in good shape, every small change will make a big difference in how your home looks and feels. Think about how easy it will be to keep your home spotless when you're not inadvertently spreading dirt, when your surfaces stay clean longer, and when you no longer have to repeat unnecessary tasks. By following these tips, your home will look and feel cleaner with less effort. Now tell me, which of these mistakes were you making without realizing it? Write it in the comments. I want to know which of these tricks you are going to start applying today. And if you want more tips like these, like, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here you will always find the best strategies to make your life easier, organized, and without extra effort. See you in the next video.